Hey, Sunny Stormy. Hey, Michelle. Been a jury day today, so thought I'd give this a try. I guess that's pronounced Grazia. Some names are hard to pronounce, and I hate to mispronounce somebody's name. Hey, Ken. Snowing up your way yet? It's only 53 here right now. You're not. I'm not much warmer than you are. I think it's supposed to be down upper 40s here tonight. I don't know what time Mike ever got out yesterday, but if he got out on time as he wanted to, he should be down south a ways. I don't think he got above maybe 55 here today. But I guess we can't all have weather like these girls in the Philippines. But it's tried to rain a little bit on and off today. Um, that sounds like Rena. She's always running around wearing her coat and her winter hat. But we had a lot of wind here today. Little stuff out in the yard, would blow over and whatnot like that. But yesterday and last night, I think we got 4.5 inches of rain. But both of those girls are so tiny. Same thing with Samira, that they don't have nothing to maintain body heat with. Looks like most everybody left already. It's showing I have two in the house, but nobody's talking. Yeah, especially being she's not used to it. What was you doing, Marine? Getting another coat out? Maureen, are you still getting rain down there? Or is it finally drying up for you? You taking it to Baguio? Now remember, when you get up there, it's your job to run the dehumidifier. It needs to be on 24/7. Well, we got rain here all day yesterday and most of the night. It just drizzled on and off for some during the day today. Hey, IJ. I see a little bit ago that you had a live earlier today. I didn't realize you was even on. I missed it. Yeah, and that's one of the other things too. If Rena could get the humidity down in her apartment there, it wouldn't feel as cold. Because drier air isn't as cold as moist air. You said no more rain, IJ. What's your temperature up there now? Hey, Tinkerbell. Because it's only 52 here right now. I'm just going to call you 21 because I always mispronounce your name. But welcome in. No, IJ, the rain's finally stopped, but it rained on and off during the day today. It rained all day yesterday and over half the night. Do I want to sue my barber? Why? Ken, IJ's up not real far from you. Right now she's up in Michigan, right on the lake, but normally she's down in Chicago. And Tinkerbell's in OFW in Hong Kong. Tinkerbell's one of these active girls that's always, when she's not working, she's out running or something, running or hiking. IJ, Maureen is from down in your part of the Philippines. And as you can probably guess by the name, then Ken is here too, is her other half. He's in Ohio. I'm not used to this, to being the one that sits and does all the talking. I like to sit back and just watch everybody else and type once in a while. Maybe I need to figure out how to use StreamYard. And I can bring everybody up and I can sit back and watch. All right, Tinkerbell, I have to ask you what that means. Well, IJ, somebody has to keep the chat active. If I stop, the rest of you guys go to sleep. That or you all get off and just start speaking Tagalog, and you have trouble with that. So I have to throw some English in there to get you woke up again. There's a definite idea. Get StreamYard going so I can get Tinkerbell up here and let her sing. She was on the live the other night singing, and I missed her. Hey, Sammy. Yeah, I put short, and it'll probably be like everybody else is running hour and a half, whatever. Yeah, yeah. I like to dance, but it's not by myself. No, actually, I need one. I figure my next trip to town, I may get one. Oh, is that what it is, Sammy? So in other words, I should have came on, said hi, said bye, and ended it. Sammy, there where IJ's talking about a boat. I think she's referring to you. I don't have a boat. And I only wear long pants. I don't own a pair of shorts. IJ, Sammy's dad builds boats for other people. They tell him what they want, and he starts from scratch, and he builds them, and Sammy helps. And I would say she's not scared of too much, because if you watch some of her old videos, she goes out and climbs up the mast on them and dives off that into the water. Well, IJ, I've been telling everybody over there that I was going to start running pump boats back and forth from here to the Philippines, so the people that want to travel and can't get flights can come over by boat. So, what color are you painting the door? Hey, Josh. Plastic varnish. Okay, so it's still going to show the wood grain. That would have been my preference when I saw the door you had. I always like the wood grain to show on window casings, all that stuff, but too many people want to paint them. All of the, not in this room here, they're not, but all the window casings and door casing stuff through the whole rest of the house are all varnished. What do you guys mean this won't be a short one? Okay, I'll end it right now. Hey, Bill, how's the Santa stuff going? I don't think I could go 6 hours, Tinkerbell. Oh, all right. Hi, Mercy. Is Bill out playing Santa? Yeah, 6 hours. I'd run out of things to say, and I can't get up here and sing like you guys do. Is he doing any videos on his Santa stuff, or he just out having fun without the camera? I liked watching all your videos where he did that last year. Any of you that aren't familiar with Check Out the Rileys, um, that's Bill and Mercy. Bill's from, was it Indiana? And they're in Mindanao now. He's a big guy, and every year at Christmas he dresses up like Santa. He's got the big full beard and everything, and then they go to the mall and whatnot, and all the kids want to come and get pictures and whatnot, like they would with the Santas that work there. Hello, Filipina and Newfoundland. Yeah, but Tinkerbell, there's no fishermen here. It don't matter to me, IJ. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever makes you float your boat. Okay, Mercy. Like I said, I always enjoyed watching those because it was fun, seeing the kids and stuff, the way they reacted to Bill. What'd you find, Tinkerbell? Well, I figured there's somebody that just thinks that hurts whatever when you do that because I was looking back at some of my old videos and a whole bunch of them right in a row. Every one of them's got 5 thumbs down. So I just figured it's somebody that's got 5 ninja accounts and they went in and did thumbs down in every one of them, but I don't care. Here, IJ. Yeah, Mercy, because I mean, you could tell he's having fun doing it, and the kids all like him. I mean, he's got the personality for it. Plus, being a big guy like he is, the kids all go for it. And even there's a lot of adults that are going up there wanting to get in the pictures. Yeah, but Sammy, I haven't done any 17 down lately. My thumbs down button's broke. Tinkerbell, you said it was hot there. You don't need a jacket. Figured you'd be getting your bikini on and heading for the beach. I'm glad somebody loves me. Everybody else just comes and gives me a hard time. Yeah. Didn't have to worry about snow here lately because all we got is rain. But if that rain had been snow, we would have had a lot of it. Just the rain we got yesterday morning, if you converted the inches of rain to snow, we would have had over 15 inches of snow yesterday morning alone. Oh, I know, Josh. IJ got all the snow the other day over there in Michigan. Here, Tinkerbell, just for you. MZE, welcome in. Don't think I've ever seen you before. You gonna go do your painting, Sammy? You'll have to get some video to show us what it looks like after you're done. Okay. Well, catch you later. Ken, are you calling Sammy? I won't tell Maureen. Hey, Amor. Now, this won't be 8 hours or more, so you better grab the 2 minutes you see. Ah, Tinkerbell, I wanted to watch you run on the beach today. Josh, I think IJ just made a slush ball that day. Because what little bit of snow they got, that's about all it amounted to was slush. Well, that's what you said last time, Amor, that you wanted was or expected was an 8 hour. Hey, Mike. You didn't get any notification? Well, that's what Tinkerbell said for my last three. She never got any notification on any of them. Amor, just put the bat in the box that the kitty came in that you got and send it that way. Where are you at tonight, Mike? You weren't sure what time you was going to get to leave yesterday, so I didn't know how far you got. Yeah, I just put on my Mike. I just put on my cleanest dirty shirt. I'm not due to do laundry again for another month. What uniform, IJ? Yeah, probably so. I went out this morning and one of my cats was out in the driveway playing with a mole that had caught and killed. Well, it's a good thing that you didn't go get that trailer early and go down there and just sit then. Well, IJ, that red shirt's my Sunday shirt. And see, this is only Saturday. Yeah, but Ken, I still got the stripes on. Beauty secret and cookies. Hello. Yeah, out there in Curie. Yeah, was it? Yeah, hell, I can't even think what the name of it is now. Starts with a C. Yep, I only have 7 or more. I got to wait till I make my fortune off of YouTube so I can buy number 8. So now if I get one really dirty during the week, then I have to skip a day, may not have a shirt to wear. Yeah, I like Mike's idea. Just change once a week. Saves on laundry that way. Then the end of the month, I wash the 4 sets. Yep, you're right. I said start with a C. Yep, it's Mary Maricopa County. And the sheriff out there, he put all the inmates in pink jumpsuits, pink underwear, and then he's got them living in military style tents. He said if those tents are good enough for the troops, they're good enough for the inmates. Yeah, Mike, I'm probably beyond help in that aspect. Did you talk to her about going to the internet cafe? Yeah, I saw that, IJ. But she only put one. Tinkerbell, you got to show me how to use it. I've never used it yet. Then you can come up and sing for me. Tinkerbell on IJ's live streams, she tells everybody I'm the sheriff and I'm the one that's in control of the emojis. So every time anybody posts a bunch of emojis, I always type bang bang, and she deletes it. Ken, I told Marina I would print her one. I just asked her what name she wanted on it. Oh, did he, Mike? I hadn't heard that. No, you deleted the emoji comments. Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about him passing away, but he was up in years from what I think too, but I don't know. I know he was always in trouble with the law out there that didn't agree with how he was running the law. I guess I need to do like the Filipinos do. 386 million in the house. Yeah, but Josh, they got so many new ones. You got to go back and look them up to see what they even mean. Tinkerbell, I'll just use your 20 hours. And then you'll have to upgrade. Yeah, and it's best if you don't go and immediately do somebody that's sub to you anyways, because then YouTube looks at it that you're just doing sub for sub and they remove them later. If you spread them out where you do them, time apart, they don't catch it. Are you sure, Ken? Sure it's not 8 billion with a B? Like that commercial on TV there for the extended warranty insurance or whatever you want to call it for auto repair. And then he says, yeah, we've done such and such billion payouts, and that's with a B. Oh, you're still on the road, Mike. Yeah, but IJ back down to 8 now. But I got 103 thumbs up. Tinkerbell, that 20 hours free, you get that every month. It's just that when you use the 20 up, StreamYard cuts you off for the rest of the month. Now, if you upgrade like you said, and get the paid one, it's $25 a month, but then you have unlimited use. Yeah, and that's bad. Having an accident at night because then you can't see what the hell's going on with it. Hey, Judith. Yeah, I guess it is Saturday here. Some of these people we're talking with is Sunday. Yeah, I was looking at the other day. I haven't seen you do any videos lately, or I'm not getting copy on them or something. Yeah, but Tinkerbell's, I've heard different ones say too that if you go doing that with another email and get the other 20, sometimes StreamYard catches up with you on that, then they bill you for them. Yeah, but I haven't seen you or Annabelle either one on in quite a while. I think she did an email or not an email, but a video the other day, and it's the first I've seen of hers in a while. And then I saw yours of the kids' Halloween candy. No, on StreamYard, Josh, you get one half. But a lot of times with StreamYard, because people like to come on and see who other people are and hear them talk and whatnot, you'll get more viewers than you do on a normal live stream. So it kind of helps to offset the fact that YouTube only gives you one half the hours for it. Oh, did he? I know he had quite a bag full there. I left a comment on your video about it. Next time I was going to come down trick or treat in your neighborhood. People down there apparently give out more than they do here. Was that party you had at your house or somebody else's house? Well, the one car hauler right in front of the house is mine. And then you can see the flatbed up at the corner. That belongs to the guy across the road where you can see the blue Peterbilt sitting in his driveway. And then when I turned to my left, there's, as I was doing it, the white double wide beside me, her brother-in-law lives about 5 miles from here. He comes in every once in a while with just his tractor and parks in front of their house. And then the guy just around the corner on the other side of the street also drives. His truck's parked here a lot of times too. Okay. I didn't think I recognized it as your place, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, the flatbed and the blue Peterbilt, that's the place where I take care of the dogs at all the time. He just got in yesterday morning. He'll leave back out tomorrow night sometime. He hauls drywall, lumber, stuff like that for Home Depot, Lowe's, and wherever. IJ, I haven't seen Alice since I told you about her before, and Barbara, I haven't seen her since Trash Monday last week. I only see her once a week usually. her nephew stops in quite often, go gets her mail for her and takes her to town and stuff. Then there's a lady from the church that comes over and runs her around different places too. So, I don't worry about me not seeing her. Hey, Chi, how are you today? I started to say tonight, but it's morning for you. Chi, what part of Canada is your other half from? Because Josh, our LDR journeys there, she's in an LDR with a Canadian. Mike, you still sitting or are you in motion again? That's all right, Josh. I was waiting for her to say something about it too, because I've heard of it, but I can't think what it is right now. Well, IJ, we can't all be as old as you. I don't think I've ever had squid. I don't remember. I've had something like that. I don't remember what it was now. I didn't care for it. To me, it was like eating rubber. I've had shark before too, and I don't care for that either. Hi, Raina. Thought you was in church. Oh, okay. I thought you was already gone to church. It's 9 o'clock there. What are you doing? Going for the second one? Yeah, but Josh, are you sure those are really fish? You know, the old saying, it tastes like chicken. Okay. Oh, something else I just thought of as a reminder for everybody. We go off from daylight savings time tonight at 2 a.m. Sunday, actually. So that's going to put the time difference between East Coast and the Philippines at 13 hours instead of 12. So my 9 p.m. here now will be your 10 a.m. there. Well, that's a good thing, Mike. We were talking about you, not to you. Rena, you said you was going to the third mass. Did that mean you're just going late? So you're only getting there in time for the third one, or you went to all three of them? You figured you sinned so much this week you had to go to all three? Now be careful, IJ. I might have to time you out. And Tinkerbell will be sitting here laughing at you. Okay, Mike. Yeah. Whatever happened to him? Did he finally give up, or we get everything deleted on him? Tinkerbell, is there anybody fishing tonight, or tonight's their night off? I've wanted to do a live the last couple nights, but got wound up watching them and then didn't do anything. Judith, where's Annabelle tonight? Or Anna Lynn, rather. Tinkerbell, I said, is there anybody fishing tonight? I said I was planning or wanting to do a live the last couple nights, but I got watching them instead and then didn't do any. I enjoyed, what they were doing. YouTube recommended me to you, gamer. That's interesting. Well, tell him turn it down. My neighbors are yelling at me, said I was making too much noise. Well, you seem to be doing okay with English. Yeah, I thought that same thing when I saw that, IJ. Yeah, I looked earlier, Tinkerbell, but it didn't show us anybody was live tonight, so I didn't know whether they did anything or not. Yeah, you speak the Brazilian Portuguese, not the regular Portuguese from Europe. November 11th, that's Thursday. So that's the regular Thursday night tournament or whatever. Okay, Josh. I do, IJ. You going out to get some? Yeah, that's nice of you. Ask us if we want any, then you just sit and eat it. Judith, I'm going to say this because I know I always mispronounce it, your last name. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it. And most of the time when I read it, I pronounce it as Amos, and there's not even an S on it. But, anyways, IJ, she's in Tampa. IJ Sabel is up at Chicago area. You're both, Filipinas. Well, that's why I usually call you by your first name. I don't mess it up for you. haven't heard that one in a long time, Mike. Oh, the one with the weather? Yeah, I did that the other day. Yeah, that never makes any sense, Mike. I've seen that here in Florida like that. You get a vehicle off the road in the ditch, and they'll shut down all 4 lanes in both directions. And it's got a divided median. Yeah, Judith, I did that the other day, or yesterday, I guess it was. There's another Filipino that lives down in Dade City that she had done a short one. It was only hers was only 15 seconds, and they were going into town, and she was just showing the rain. So I thought, well, I can do one like that. Her channel name is Lee Ars. I guess it's pronounced ARZ. But her and her husband live in Dade City. Yeah, I guess, Josh. But the car would be on like the southbound side, and they'll have the northbound side closed too. But the only thing that was in the way over there was all the sheriff's cars and stuff that came into the scene. All just got their cars parked in the road, blocking traffic instead of pulling them over and parking on the curb. And then they walked across the median to the accident on the other side, and then stood and watched. They didn't even need to be there, but it gave them all a chance to run their lights and siren to run up there and stand and watch. Tinkerbell, you went to McDonald's and didn't take me. Yeah, there. Lee's got her channel name, or IJ's got Lee's channel name, rather. But Judith, there's another Filipino that's in Dade City. Her and her husband have a pontoon boat. I don't know if they've got it in Tavares or in Mount Dora, but they come up here and run around the area with their boat sometimes. Well, I know you're not, but Dade City's midway between you and me. And like what I was saying there about her and her husband with their boat, where they use it is only less than 30 miles from me. What do you mean Tinkerbell knows I eat too much? She said I was looking awful skinny. Yeah, good point, Josh. I don't eat McDonald's too much. Too much salt and grease. I'd rather go to Subway with Jarrett. I stop and get a Subway sub every once in a while. But because of COVID, Subway ran out of roast beef. Well, Gamer, those are all good choices of food. Meat's a protein, beans are fiber, and rice is a filler. McDonald's used to have halfway decent milkshakes. What they got were their large anymore is not much more than what a small used to be. And then they don't fill the cup clear up and they put a bunch of whipped cream on top of it and stick a cherry on it just to take up space. I eat quite a bit of rice, Josh. It's just, an easy meal. I mean, you make up a bunch of it, and I put the extra in the Tupperware and in the refrigerator. Then for future meals, I just put it on a plate in the microwave for a minute, and it's ready. I think it's supposed to be down in the 40s here tonight. What made me think of that is my heat just kicked on. Now this is saying low tonight 50. Tomorrow night's supposed to be 47. Yeah, that's good, Josh. Or like I told IJ the other night, uh, make gravy and put on it. Or if you like beans, mix up some kind of beans, red beans or whatever like that. Then just mix them together. Gives you a little bit of variety that way instead of just plain rice all the time. Yeah, you messed up with the French fries. You got back to the greasy food. Well, IJ, I didn't have anybody here to saute my beef today. I used up the last of my stuff tonight for my last burrito for this bunch. I've got I took chicken breast out of the freezer today for tomorrow night. Still shows 7 in the house, but I've only got 4 talking. think Ken and Maureen left because they were talking to each other on the phone. Maureen is probably talking to Mike while he's sitting in traffic. IJ's sitting there eating ice cream. Oh, she's in the background? Okay, IJ. Tinkerbell's probably playing her guitar and singing. But that's okay. I can sit here and twiddle my thumbs. No idea on that, IJ. Coffee, Tinkerbell, that stunts your growth. You can be 6 foot tall if you didn't drink coffee. Yeah, I know. All 4'9" of her. And the same with you. Don't tell what while I'm live. Can you hear my central heat running? It just now kicked off. It's just right outside behind me. I only have the thermostat set at 68, but it's 52 outside. And it's still 90% humidity outside. I've only got one cat inside. And she's must be in the living room. A lot of times when I'm sitting here like this with my laptop in my lap and she's laying just behind the monitor across my legs, after a while my legs get cramped from her laying on them. Last night, between it getting cold and the wind and rain, they were all cuddled up out here, some on the front porch and part of them in the carport, trying to stay out of the weather. Yeah, that's probably true. Plus, she's just always close to me. I mean, there's sometimes when I'll be sitting here doing this, she comes up here and lays right here on the arm of the chair beside me too. Even while I was sitting here eating supper, she was laying in my lap. And then at night, she goes in and lays on the bed and lays right here beside me. She always lays there in the bed on my left side if I'm on my back or if I'm on my left side. But if I turn over on my right side, she'll get up, walk over top of me to lay where I'm facing her. And if I turn back over, she'll walk back over top of me to get on the other side again. Yes, she does somewhat, IJ, because she's a long hair. That's usually about the only thing that's in my vacuum cleaner bag is cat hair. Um, I think 5.5. Hi, Samira. Are you still at home or are you out and about? Yeah, that's always hard if you lose a pet that way. Thank you, Samira. When I lived at my old house, I had 3 cats. Toward the end is all I had. I had 4, but one of them I lost a long time back. Yeah, Mike, I'm following Rena's protocol on how to do shorts. Somebody said a while ago I had to be 6 hours, but I had 3 over there, and my oldest one, when I lost her, she was 17 years old. And then the male that I had, my last cat that I had to have him put to sleep because he had so many medical problems. But he was 12 and a half. I don't declaw mine either. I think that's wrong. And I have a scratching thing I buy for her. I just got the 4th one the other day in the 5 years I've had her. She eventually just tears them up. But I've got a few places around the house here. My recliner right over here, the corner of it down the bottom's got a spot about that big around it. She's dug the material. The corner of my mattress on my bed is dug the same way. You want me wishing you had it? Okay, Mike. Just bring me a truckload of cabinets. I can see if I can sell them on eBay. Oh no, Samira! Now everybody in the Philippines will be coming here. It'll get crowded. I've already passed out all the candy. That's okay, Mike. I'm not going to have any more birthdays anymore. Eventually, you'll be older than me. Samira's already older than me. Samira, how old are your puppies now? Yeah, that's one of the things I always worry about with mine, because mine outside kind of wandered a little bit, and I got a couple neighbors that have had problems with rats, and they put out rat poison. And I always worry that one of the cats will get a rat that's already been in the rat poison. And 6 isn't that old for a cat. Actually, I had way more than 17 at one time, LJ or IJ. Um, I've lost, several of them over time for whatever reasons I don't know. And I had 5 little ones that, died when they were still tiny. But I've had, one of my bigger cats, the neighbor's dogs next door killed it. And then I've had one, two, three, four, 5, I think, adult cats that have just disappeared. A couple of them, I think, one of my neighbors, when they moved, I think they took them with them. That's a lot for inside. I always worry about, with just my one in the house, I worry about her at night. If I get up or anything, I grab a flashlight so I can see where she's at, because she's mostly black and I don't see her till I step on her. Yeah, it may be hard, gamer, but the biggest share of the world uses English. Yeah, when I was at my old house, I only had 4 cats over there inside, but I also had 2 dogs inside. IJ, write him up, notify YouTube. Well, I have 15 total, one inside and 14 outside. I don't want anything to happen to them, but I wish I didn't have any of them. makes it difficult to go do anything. Okay, everybody. IJ's got a technical question. Get out your thinking caps. Well, come on, IJ. We're all sitting here in suspense waiting. Yeah, but that would be long distance teaching, being gamers in Brazil. Then, Josh, then we could say that they are in an LDR. Long distance teaching relationship. That is very possible. As IJ, I mean, depending on the type of phone, I mean, like I'm using track phones, you can't do that much of that with that. But any of the ones using the iPhones and whatever they have them like that, they're susceptible to virus, malware, whatever, as a computer is. So I mean, if it's an issued phone, they could have put something in the phone before they gave it to her, where they can keep track of everything she does on online or her phone calls or however. It just depends on how sophisticated their program is. And it doesn't matter which brand you use. I mean, Mac, Apple, whatever has always been one that has been the least boy, I'm stuttering on that word today. Susceptible to a virus, but there have been some that have come out and affected those computers. I was talking with another Filipina this morning, and it kind of surprised me when she made the comments. She was in church waiting for whatever they were doing, because said they were on lockdown for Sunday, so they were going to church on Saturday. But she said they had security cameras inside the church. That just seems strange. Okay, Josh. I mean, I guess it's possible. I mean, the cameras are going everywhere, but I haven't been in church so long that it just seems strange to me. Well, IJ, they put them in the toilets to make sure you flush. Okay, Tinkerbell. Is it the same group of people? What Tinkerbell's talking about, everybody? There's a couple different channels we've been watching lately that a bunch of people up in Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee, and Ohio are out at night fishing for catfish, flatheads, and whatever, and they're catching 30 and 40 pound fish. Hey, Sammy, did you get your door done? Yeah, Brazil's 1 hour later than what Eastern time is. Did you get any video of it so we can see what it looks like? Josh, just take 12 plus whatever time it is. He said 22, so that's 12 plus 10. I said, did you take any video of you doing your door so we can see what it looks like? And with him using, as you said, military time, the 24-hour clock, then you don't need the AM and PM. Oh, I thought you said you was finished. I just wanted to see how it turned out. Yeah, IJ, I figured Sammy painted a big smiley face on her door. Oh, I forgot that's where you left for. I was thinking you left to do your door. I forgot you said you was going to go talk to him. I'm sorry. Allie, we all know that Sammy's a lady boy. She's a friend with all of us here. Sammy, I had missed the first part of that because I had to go look and translate what you and IJ were talking about. You slipped in some non-English for me, and I had to go figure out what you was talking about. Yeah, I agree, Sammy. Really, IJ, where'd you see that at? I don't know. Never seen him before. And it must be an Ninja account because I can't find it. IJ, what gender are you? Yeah, IJ's a lobster. She's always in hot water. Sammy will be back. I was trying to give the guy a chance to either figure out what he's talking about and shut up, or if he wanted to keep on acting stupid, but don't have to worry about that now. hear a fire truck. "10:02 p.m., Josh. I'm Eastern time zone. That time of the year again where people are starting to turn their heat on as the weather's getting cool, nights in here and there. And then they're having fires if they didn't clean stuff up first. Yeah, IJ and I are the same time right now until she goes back to Chicago. Yeah, the first time they dig out the electric heaters and don't check stuff or fire up the fireplace or whatever. That time of the year, then there's so many house fires. Get past that, and then come Christmas time, we'll have another bunch because they get careless with the Christmas decorations. Yeah, a lot of our fire department, we do have paid personnel in the fire station now, but majority of the firefighters are volunteer out here. Yeah. Well, Sammy left us because of what that other guy was doing. I can't get her to come back, but there's her channel. You guys go check her out. She's in the process of building herself a small house right next to her parents. She lives not too far from Dumageddon. Yeah, and with what you're saying there, Josh, I don't know how it is in Canada, but in the U.S., building code down here, all new construction, everything, your wall plugs can't be more than 8 feet apart, with the theory of to prevent people using, hey Tina, to prevent people from using extension cords for that reason. But if you build a brand new house, it won't even pass inspection unless the wall plugs are a minimum of or a maximum rather of 8 feet apart. They can't be more than that. It's all right, Tina. I like the thumbs down too. They don't hurt nothing. Now, somebody at the beginning of the live stream tonight made a comment about they liked my accent. I don't consider I have one, but I've been too many places around the country, the world, whatever, to where I got a little bit of everything. Now, Tina has a lovely accent. Tina, you're where? The UK? I forget now where you are at. No, I don't have enough hillbilly in me for that, IJ. But see, I was born and raised in northern New York, and my dad was originally from Kansas, so I got those two mixes there. And now I've been in Florida for 39 years. But on Sammy's channel there that I posted a link for a minute ago, she most often does a short live in the morning. Her house is within walking distance of the beach. So a lot of times she goes down to the beach and does her live down there. And then she does a lot evening in the house, and a lot of them sometimes get where she'll have be a lot of singing and stuff. But she does a good live stream. I was talking about Sammy PH. Hi, Jay. She used to do a silent live every night at the beach for a while there, and just showing the sunset, because she's on the west coast area where she's at there, where you can see the water's sitting out on the, or the sun rather, sitting out on the water. And she always got some nice video doing that. Yeah, Sammy likes to sing. Sometimes she uses StreamYard and gets a couple others up there that, join, but yeah, that sound always carries over into the live when he does that. And if you look at my last video I did when I was outside with it raining yesterday, just before I ended it, you can hear my phone ring. A lot of times you can't hear what the things you want to hear, but it'll pick up the other stuff that you don't want. Huh. Kind of wonder what's going on outside now. That's the third siren I've heard. The first one I heard, I know was fire truck, but it could just be the first responders, and the other was ambulance too. There's a lot of senior citizens live in my neighborhood. No, I never had a semi, Josh. I pulled with a dually. If you look at my homepage, that picture at the top, that's my truck and trailer, which is what I did. I transported autos. I used to drive semi for companies over the different years, but my own business was just auto transport with a dually and a 4-car trailer. Yeah, I know. I'm making my way there, IJ. Now the setup I had with the dually and my trailer, due to the gross vehicle weight of each one of them, puts it in the same class as the semi as far as all the requirements for license, the DOT medical physical, and um, the log books and road tax, fuel tax rather, and all that stuff. Only difference between theirs and mine, repairs are a little bit cheaper on mine being smaller. And now where all the drivers are required to use the ELD or the electronic log device, um, if your truck has an engine that is 1999 or older, you can still use the paper logs if you want. My truck's a 97, so I didn't have to, put an ELD in my truck. I can use paper log. Mike Roberts, who's driving, his truck has an ELD in it, and he's got problems with it. He said he's got to go buy a new one. I think it's $600. Log books are $1. Welcome back, Sammy. IJ, what's your temperature up there now? Mine's still maintaining 52. I just fixed a burrito tonight, Sammy. I had stuff left over for one more, and I fixed that and got got it out of the fridge that way. 51. It's only 52 here. It only got up around, I think, 55 for the high today. That wind made it chilly. Still showing 6 in the house, but it's quiet here. Josh said he'd be right back. Kitchener Doctor, hello. Did you say he's American or did you say? You know, what I was saying there before, Josh, even with my truck, you know, being smaller, I have to follow the, okay, Sammy, I respect that. I still have to follow the same rulings and everything as the semis do. You know, have to have a company name on the side of the truck, have to have the DOT number listed. When I started, you used to have your motor carrier number, which is your operating authority. I had that number on my truck. They've changed that now. That's not required anymore, but I had it there. I had my vehicle gross weight listed, which mine was listed at 39,999. Reason I stopped at that figure instead of going even 40,000, because even 40,000 was another $80 more from my tag for my truck. I have the IFTA stickers on the side of the truck, same as, I mean, that's Canadian and US both for your fuel tax. I have to carry the $1 million liability insurance. So basically, everything I do is the same as a semi as far as the requirements. Kitchener Doctor, they're kind of all cuddled up outside last night and tonight because we've had some bad weather, a lot of rain yesterday and last night, and it's still kind of damp out yet, and it's cool here, so they're cuddled up in groups anywhere they can to stay out of the wind and stay dry. Normally, if I go out in the evening like that, they'll be out there running around or chasing each other, playing games or whatever. But with it being cool, and the rain, they've been hiding. Yeah, they all go to sleep. But usually every night, just about dark's when they all want to go out and run around and play out in the road and whatnot. Well, this was supposed to have been a short one tonight, and I've been over 2 hours, so I think I'm going to cut this off. Let everybody else get back to whatever they need to do. It was good to talk with everybody. And hope we can all do it again soon. It's all right, Sammy. Thank you for coming back. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end this now because It was, like I said, it's supposed to have been a short, and it's been over 2 hours. It was good to talk with everybody, and I will talk with you all again next time or on yours. So good night, everyone. Goodbye, IJ.